All right, we got another game for you today, and I often say, "Wow, this is such an amazing game. This is cool. This is out there. This is epic." I feel like I say that too often, but this game definitely takes the cake in one way or another. In the red is none other than Elstrol playing as the Persians. That's right. We have another Persian douche main. But Elstrol puts his very own twist on things. First of all, he's like, "Yeah, I just take both boar. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time." And he definitely plays this game his way. Because not only is he going to be TC dropping his opponent. When I first saw this, I was like, no. What? Why is one woman walking out there? And that's because he is aiming to wall in his opponent completely. This guy is an absolute mad lad. So he has villagers and he's like strategically walking them around so that Moonlight Shadow cannot see any of this. He doesn't spot any of these villagers are slowly but surely walking around to make a noose hang around Moonlight Shadow's neck, who by the way is playing as the Mongols. Now when we go back to Elstrol's base, normally I would say, why does he only have so little on food? Once you have enough for a TC, just go for berries. But Elstrol doesn't, because he wants to wall in his opponent. Now a little disclaimer here. This is from an old patch and the game is going to break down. But when it does, I honestly, like I said, I think this game takes the cake in one way or another, and it's definitely worth your time to watch it. By the time the game breaks down, it is already quite clear who has won the game, and honestly, I like how it allows for your imagination to run wild a little bit. So if you want to sign off because the game isn't complete, do so. I don't really mind, as Elstrol is getting drushed. Oh, this villager is a goner. Absolute goner. Two militia chasing it down, but he doesn't care. He's just going to drop a town center on Moonlight Shadow's face. This is interesting to me as well. He's like so casual about things. I'm just gonna drop this with 6 villagers. I don't want that TC to go down yet, because I want him to be full walled by the time it goes down so that he can no longer escape. Wait a second. Is this villager actually going to... Oh my god, he survived! 2 HP survival. That's pretty clutch. And Moonlight Shadow is not going to take this sitting down. Moonlight Shadow is going to go for... Oh, and he snipes a villager with the scout. That's very, very favorable. I believe Elstrol lost its scout somewhere along the road there. I think it was with the militia. Yeah, okay. I think that's the scout's body over there. And now archers are going to come out on Elstrol's safe economy, which would make it really awkward, especially if Elstrol completes the walls. It would be kind of like a Thunderdome over in Moonlight Shadow's base. And just casual. I would have 10 villagers in here, the rest gathering from a resource. He didn't even drop this on the berries, which I think is a very, very powerful thing to do, because your opponent will not be able to produce villagers anymore. At the same time, we have some fighting going on over here. Elstrol's just like, I'm a Vil fighter extraordinaire. We're gonna just fight everything. Fight absolutely everything. Why don't you? Scout here as well. Housed, who cares? Oh, if you're housed, great. No longer housed anymore. There's a lot of messy stuff going on over here. Oh, and Moonlight Shadow just got out. He just got out. He's free. One palisade from. Wait. Did he just walk? He was free. Why didn't he just walk out? Build a house here, build a house there. Allow for a way to escape. But no, he goes to chase that villager. Meanwhile, he's also trying to focus in over here. The archers all got cleaned up with field fighting. And now his forward archery range is going to be knocked down. And this woman could actually, actually be sniped again. Is Moonlight Shadow actually going to be trapped? It sure looks like it. If these walls can complete around these houses, Moonlight Shadow will be completely trapped. And there's no resources to be had anymore. The berries are out. This wood line could potentially be Vilfot. And this woman's gonna get... This woman's just like, it's fine. Just shank me to death. Now, it's not too hard to get out of palisades. You could break through a palisade wall quite quickly with villagers. I guess building a TC on it. He doesn't even need this TC over here, but he's like, no, I'm out. I'm getting out. And Elstro, man, just Elstro things. He already knows. I got a wall behind this. I gotta make extra layers of palisade wall. It really does remind me of the Vietnamese strategy on Nomad, in which you wall your opponent in. A lot of fun to do. Very difficult to pull off because it's really easy to get through palisades, especially if you get a couple of towers up or a TC, I guess, on the wall. Ooh, nice quick wells over here, and I think this TC will eventually go up. What's the Vil count looking like? Wow, very even. Yeah, this is why I normally drop it on the berries, because then Moonlight Shadow could not produce as many villagers as he did. Now he's getting shot, not really taking any resources other than this wood over here. And this is kind of looking like it's GG already, isn't it? I mean, where can he possibly go? Yeah, GG. Elstro even says it. He's like, is this GG? And Moonlight Shadow's like, what? No, I got this, man. We're getting out of here. Smacking this wall. Oh, he needs to redirect this villager ASAP. No, don't let him get out so easily. I guess it's a good thing that he double palisade walled this over here. Ooh, this is going to be pretty dang close. I also like how he made this extra palisade wall over here in case he shot these, these palisades. That's kind of hilarious. Is Moonlight Shadow going to be able to get out of this death trap? Everything that Moonlight Shadow has is now inside his old base. This is total Thunderdome, guys. This is a total Thunderdome situation. I'm in here with you. No, you're in here with me. A tower being constructed, and yeah, now these walls have to be moved back. And I think that Moonlight Shadow could actually get out of here. Also, Elstro. Dude, what is this you're drawing on the mini-map? I'm just saying. It looks kind of phallic, dude. It looks a little bit phallic. All of this eco is in this tiny section, and you know what? Why not? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? He's going to use this TC to get through the tip of these palisade walls. See what I did there? Meanwhile, there's build fighting going on over here. Villagers are getting shot left and right. Surely, this is, oh no, that villager is dead. That's still a lot of walling that needs to be done, and I don't think he can wall over here. Yeah, these villagers are out. They're out. He's free. He's free. Freedom. Freedom. But now what? What's the overall eco looking like? 30 for Elstro, and Moonlight has 25. Constructing a stable? My dude, how much? Oh, I guess he has food over here. How much food does he have in the... He does like no food in the back, and he's like, yeah, we're just going to go for casual stable. Yeah, his TC is getting walled in again. Elstro is just making a picture over here, man. I'm pretty convinced at this point that he's just messing with me, the poop lord. The poop lord. feel like I sounded like Donald Trump there for a second. That's really bad. The poop lord. And what? What? No. No, there's a tower there. Come on. No. Again? Again. Yeah. The first two times wasn't enough. I guess you you just gotta keep dropping him. Half his eco is trapped, and half of his eco is kind of free. Meanwhile, Elstro has decided to start farming over here as well, building a barracks, maybe wanting to go up to feudal age at some point might be favorable. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Shooting the tower, shooting villagers. Yeah. The game has definitely deteriorated for the worse, in my opinion. And these villagers are like, okay, we're going to go to the outside. No, you're not. You're not going anywhere. You're still walled in. Oh, man. Absolute hilarity over here. This woman is dead. Oh, I thought she was going to run around for a little bit. That's a little unfortunate. But there's so much stuff to keep Another tower, another wall. Just keep walling behind. And, oh, you wall me, I wall you. No, I delete Palisade. What is this game? What is this game? Oh, and the TC is going to go down. Feudal age has been reached. No, you don't get the wall. I have a singular scout, says Gray. And he could actually take this villager down as well. But now these villagers are over here, and potentially Vil fighting going to ensue within this Thunderdome. I mean, there's just a lot. It's just a lot of messy stuff going on. Okay, TC goes down, villager gets shot. Are these villagers now going to go back to fight whatever's inside? Because that's normally what you do when you TC war. Yeah, so these villagers are all getting pulled, going through the sneaky passageway. These guys want to get out. Wait, did he just delete? Who deleted a palisade? I'm not sure if that was Moonlight's palisade or if that was Elstrol's palisade. There's just a lot going on in this game. And still, this eco's... Yeah, okay. So TC now being constructed over here. That's probably a good choice by Gray. And just a lot of crazy Vil fighting going on over here. The villager count still so close. But now it looks like scouts are starting to be produced. You know, if you get a house... Just lose some in Vil fighting. I think he's going to clear up all of these villagers over here. Yeah, these 5 villagers are goners, nowhere to go, and they're outnumbered. And he's just like, yeah, your base is now my base. And the nicest part about your base is that it's full walled. I don't care that I have some parasites in your base. Your base. A wonderful destination for my villagers. Oh, man. And I think at this point the game has kind of stabilized. I wonder if he's ever going to just go to gold. Yeah, that's totally normal. Meanwhile, we have scout fights going on. This is just standard feudal play, guys. Whenever you're on Arabia, you go for scouts in feudal. Totally OP. Can outrun spearmen. It's the play. Trust me. What is this game? Honestly, he's gonna wall in the stable. He's like, you know what? I don't want you to have more scouts. Wall that, and he's probably low on wood. And now he knows that there's a TC over here. Is he going to YOLO this? Is he going to come out? Yes, he is. Look at this. He's like, yeah, just delete it. I don't need your base anymore. We're gonna come and TC drop you. Absolute mad lad. There's even a scout out here. We don't care. Kill him. And we have enough. And drop again. Just drop him again. I wonder what Moonlight's resources... Oh, castle. I was going to say, is he ever going to go castle? But if this stable gets completely walled in, he won't be able to produce any knights. So what does castle actually get him? Do we still have a game on our hands? Or is this now game over? Yes, Elstrol has a military advantage. And yes, he has 6 villagers advantage. But on the flip side, he's nowhere near castle, defensive watchtower, and I don't have words. What's going to happen next? I guess we're just going to have to watch and see. An archery range walled in, as well as a stable now walled in with palisade walls. Castle and knights. Well, those knights can't get anywhere, and I guess no knights in the queue. So, what do you do? Poor Gray, man. Poor Gray. Where does he go? And of course, as soon as that TC is down, just vil fight everything. Even has some scouts over here, and wait a second. Are these all the Vils? Is this a... Oh, okay, he's going for TC over here. I was gonna say, if these are all the Vils that Moonlight Shadow has, then he could actually kind of get trapped in his base again. Are these guys still... Yeah, they're still mining gold. And this is getting completely cleared up. These scouts are doing so much work. Holy guacamole. Death is on the horizon. I would love to see a garrison over here as well. That would be awesome. Not a singular knight was constructed. Garrison, dude. Garrison. Just shoot them all and hunt them down with the knights. That would be my play in this situation. I've TC dropped too much, guys. I really have. But what is this game? What is this game? One person's in castle running away from scouts. Bro, you're top 2K and you lose like this. Question mark, dot, 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 dot. Oh no. Oh, this woman is gonna totally Judas on Moonlight Shadow's secret base. What's going on? Yeah, why wouldn't there be a random woman and a spearman fighting in the middle of nowhere? Where did that spearman... Oh, it's from the barracks, and now the barracks is gonna be walled in as well. Just walling absolutely everything. Meanwhile, there's a secret base that has just been chilling here for absolutely ever. You know what I would really love to see? If all the outside villagers eventually died, and Moonlight Shadow is just left with this base over here. Did Elstrel not see? Yeah, he knows about this TC. He definitely knows about this TC. He should now go castle. Yeah, he has tons of resources. He could easily go castle. He knows that his opponent is probably weak, considering he's ahead while in feudal by about like 500 score. But nah. Why go castle if you can fail at walling in your opponent and just keep TC dropping him? Moonlight Shadow must be absolutely hating life at this point. Even has the scouts over here so that when he takes down this TC, he can be a cheeky boy and clean up all of these villagers. I do like that play. I'm going to be honest with you. Because if it were just villagers, yeah, you can vil fight it because you probably have more villagers, but he can just run away. Getting the blacksmith to get fletching probably at some point, still getting housed like a madman. He hasn't taken very much gold. Now he's finally on gold. Fletching clicked, yep. And this TC is going to go down. Like I said, these are the last villagers over here. Moonlight Shadow could be stuck over here once more, but Moonlight Shadow has a different idea. He's just going to build another TC next to this TC because he's in Castle Age already. So yeah, why wouldn't he? Oh, these scouts need to go in now. Go in now. Oh no. Elstrel's probably taking care of his eco at this point, but they should be going in. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. This TC is going to go up, and Garrison... Okay, he didn't even commit to it with the scouts. So yeah, we have a really awkward situation in which Gray is completely walled in with these guys, but he has this freedom forward, which is in Elstral's old base, I guess. Meanwhile, he's still getting continuously TC dropped by Elstral, who is still in feudal age, so he can only have one TC. And if I was Red in this situation, if I was Elstral, I'd definitely be scouting with a couple of my scouts just to make sure that Gray isn't anywhere else on the map. And now this TC is getting so just construct just construct another TC. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Absolutely. He's like slowly just back it up, construct a new TC, back it up. He's just going to slowly but surely migrate with the backwards TC constructing. I feel like he's just hanging in here because his opponent hasn't gone to castle yet. But castle is on the horizon, and Elstral outnumbers Moonlight Shadow by twice the amount of villagers. More than twice. 44 to 19. And villagers are still dying. Everything behind this is going to get cleared up. The only TC remaining with villagers that aren't trapped is over here. Actually, I say that, but I'm pretty sure there's like a sneaky path over here that he could probably take. And guys, I hate to tell you this, but right now is when the game breaks down. I like to imagine that Elstral doesn't care about going castle, that he cancels Castle Age by deleting this TC and dropping the next TC, taking out all of these villagers, thus trapping Moonlight Shadow once more in his base. That's how I like to imagine how this game played out. And honestly, sometimes imagining is better than the real thing, because I feel like it would have just been a GG in what actually happened once Castle Age was reached. Look at this KD. 57 to 24. That's 2-1 in favor of Elstral. Economy heavily in favor of Elstral. Did not care about gold at all. Whatsoever. Did not care. Technology, 82% of the map explored. Only 7 researches. The essentials, let's not lie. Fletching, definitely one of them. Loom, another one. And then 5 that didn't really matter just much. Just because. Look at this timeline. So gross. So absolutely gross. I feel like if Moonlight Shadow had just gotten out, like 2 nights, this game goes completely differently. He will probably be able to start picking off villagers left and right. At least from my experience, that's what happens when one player gets knights in a super messy game. You can just pick off villagers left and right and walk your way to victory. And with that, guys, I hope that you keep walking and have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. And please, stop sending me TC drops, please. I've seen so many of them at this point. I've done so many of them at this point. It's getting old to me. But that being said, if you have a TC drop like this, please send it in. I take it all back. I take it all back for you guys. I have such an amazing experience. Yeah, corny. But I have such an amazing experience casting odd strategies, seeing variations to strategies that I know and love or that I have tried myself. And you guys, you're oddballs, man. You're wild cards. You come up with some out there strategies. So, thanks. for being awesome. I really just, yeah. This game means a lot to me. I've been playing it for 20 years. Whenever I'm stressed out, I play some Age of Empires 2. And it's awesome to see that there's still such a big community that loves this game. Keep on enjoying Age of Empires and keep on walking, keep on moving forward, keep on trying your best. I've definitely grown as a person because of you guys. I'm still a salty boy, but you know. Poop Lord out.